Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am at the home base after a few days of fun in Ironwood 2025. So of course, after every trip, I have to do a little bit of debriefing, right? So reassess what's going on, how's my setup work out. So let's go check it out. So currently the weather at home base not very nice at all cloudy. It's gonna be raining for the next 3 days. And I'm intending to clean up this van. Let's see how far I can go. But so far, for some reason, I have a crack on this. I just discovered this. That's what happened when you buy cheap stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna show you real quick. It is a hot mess in here because, I was throwing stuff in here, go home. So yeah, you can see all the mess going on. But the main thing is you can see that I brought a 10 by 10 awning. So it looked messy plus extra water, which I didn't really need to, but it's nice to have. All right, let's go to the debrief. I'm going to clean up the van before I'm debriefing you. All right, so we are sitting what I normally sit, which is in my bed in here. That's where my leg going. And this is where my head going over here. So, yeah, let's talk about what's work with this build. If you haven't seen this build, I will put a link down in the description box or up here or over here somewhere to the build that I'm currently using. And let's talk about what's work, okay? All right, let's talk about my kitchen area. This kitchen area will function very well. Everything I need from pot, pan, kitchen utensils all here, so I don't have to search for them. Whatever I need, I just reach in and get it. And up here is where I store my, this is actually a 300 watt power station, which is my light also. You can see right there, whenever I need light, I just turn that on. And that will provide lighting back here. And this also functions as a fold out table, which I use often when I'm eating, because I like to have a bigger table to sit down and eat. All I have to do is remove this and whatever here and fold it down. So only take a few seconds to remove stuff and just fold it down and use. So normally I usually leave my also my spices over there. That's why it's important to have this here. Whenever I use it, then I just pull whatever I need from here. Also, here is also where I keep my toothpaste. This is actually my gray tank, believe it or not, for spitting, mostly for brushing my teeth. And I can empty it out when it's almost full, so I don't have to, require a sink. Because I wash my dishes with vinegar, which I hang it here now. That's for number one. So right here, you can see the table come down. All my cooking blinds back here, so I just boil. Mostly my induction stovetops for boiling water, which I use the pot here, and the water supply is getting from this USB charged water pump, which I will, right now it's not hooked up because I'm at home. But when at the camp, I would open up one of the bottle, plug it in, and get the water from there, so I don't have to keep pulling the bottle while in and out. So right here, this milk crate will hold 4 gallons of water. Out of 6 days I was there, I barely used all 4 gallons, so I didn't really need this extra tank right here. There, that one is holding 5 to 6 gallons right there, but I didn't need that. But this is where most stuff I store here: coffee in the morning, whatever, sometimes tea. These are my number 2 stuff to keep it dry. My tea. This is essential, a place where I throw up my extra pillow or blanket up here when I'm camping. But when I'm driving, I will store most stuff down here. And over here is my nightstand, which work well. I put all my phone and key and stuff like that here. So if I have to, I just reach over and it's there. All right, let's talk about a window covering. So right now I put up all my window covering except for the rear, which is this. Will snap into this little button right here all the way around. And that will give me cover for the rear window. And when I drive, I just unsnap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them and drop it down. So the curtain is still hanging, but I can see way out in the back when I'm driving. So the window, I like this. This have two sides. One is reflectix and the other side is paint black. What I like this, you see how this also same way, black on the outside, reflects the pan. If I want to reflect heat out in the hot weather, then I just turn this face a while. But with this, what happens is when I turn on the power station, which I usually store here for the light on, you see how the light will reflect up, all up, and come over here and reflect back. So this whole back area is like lit up really well. And I also discovered something else. This little light here from Harbor Freight, really cheap for maybe $3. But it's convenient because right here, I can have two mode. See, right now it's pointed down. This is where my fridge be, so I was able to see, or whatever I store here, I can see what's going on, or I can now go back this way, so it lit this way. Unfortunately, this is not a chargeable one. It uses 3 AAA battery, but these last a long time. So my goal is to get another one and hack over there. That's where my trash bag is. And sometimes if I store stuff here, it's easy to find out. My in-house battery work very well. That is just specifically for the running the fridge day and night. I never ran out of power. However, back here is where I usually store my old power. 12, they say it's 1500 watt hour, but it's okay if you have sun shine every day. But if I have a little bit cloudy, which I encountered when I was at Ironwood, it's iffy. So if you're gonna do a lot of electric cooking, you might want to go with some kind of power station that have more than 2000 watt hour or more. So that way, in case you have cloudy day, you at least have about 2 or 3 days worth of power to do the cooking. That's why I always bring this here. Is my you can see the can right there, butane extra one. I end up using about 2 of them because I did run out of power to do cooking, so I have to use the butane stuff. All right. So because it is raining outside, normally I would put these lights. These are solar charged. I would charge them all day long, and at nighttime I would stick them down in the bottom of my. This is pretty relative to position under the vehicle, all right? So what I did, I turned this around. You see that's motion detected. Turn it around like this. That way, 2 of them, one on this side and one on that side. So just imagine this is on the ground. So that way, if any critter go under the vehicle, it lit up, kind of scare them away. And I will put one of those in the front of the vehicle. Like I said, it's raining outside right now. You can see that rain right out there. Really hard, so I'm not putting it out there and get it all wet. But that's also motion detection. And I put one on the bottom of the vehicle relative to that position, right? Look, so motion detection right there. See, once there's any motion from critter coming, it will lit up. Same thing with the front, it will lit up. And if they pass that, go under the vehicle, these lights will lit up. Hopefully, it scared them away, so I didn't have any issue with critter when I was in Ironwood. These 2 curtains work well. Sometimes during daytime, I like to have some sunlight. Right now, I didn't put my windshield cover up. I do have one. But if I need to go in here, do anything with a little privacy, all I have to do is pull them over right away and make it easy. You see in the front there, I also have the reflective cover. And these actually insulate the vehicle really well. One of the regret that I did have is not leaving this seat. I have a video how to permanently swap this thing around. So it's kind of like a lounge chair here. I do have a video on that. I will put it up there and the link down in the description box also. So what I'm going to plan to do is I'm going to switch that back, because if I'm camping somewhere for days, I do wish that I have this seat flip around and kind of hang out in here instead of sit on my bed, you know, all day. And I mainly use that for storage for my clothing anyway during daytime. Because right now it's empty right here, because I did bring that 10 by 10 awning up, so it take up space here. So my plan is to switch this back permanent, facing backward. Okay, I didn't use it for anything else. It's just taking up space. One more thing I almost forgot to mention, this little plastic rubber mat here is very important. You see, this is carpet, so it will attract a lot of dirt. If I didn't have that there, you can see all the dirt trapped there. So it's very convenient to have it there, so I can walk in, leave my shoe there, and then I can just you know, barefoot, either barefoot or with sock, just come keep this area clean. Even though it's still dusty, so it needs to be vacuumed a little bit, but it does keep the dirt out, majority of it, and trap the water, moisture, whatever there, so it doesn't migrate inside here. All right, it's small thing, but it's important. A lot of people leave their mat outside. That's one more thing to clean up when you move. So this is more convenient. I just, you know, kind of shake it, dump it, and leave it back on. So, and then when I go to home base, I just wash it. Or, you know, if you want, you can wash it out and keep it clean. And that is the debrief for this trip to Iowa 2025. Sometimes you just have to test it out, see your setup work or not. And mostly everything worked, except for I wish I have that seat, you know, swap around facing backward, and I would be more comfortable. So I will be doing some minor change. I did have that seat, so I still have everything, all the hardware to mount it like that. All right, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.